Hello friends, this is Dr. Neeta and I welcome you all on the day 5th session of our leadership. Today we are going to see vision in leadership, role of vision in leadership, goal setting and creating team, building team. So all these topics we are going to discuss in today's session. So starting with the quote, leadership is the capacity to translate vision into reality. Let's begin with vision. What is the role of First role of leader is creating vision. Now try to understand if the person who is on the role of leadership, he don't know what he want. Actually, it will be very difficult for him to sort out with the whatever kind of instruction he has to give to other, what kind of team he want, and whatever objective. If vision is not clear, then it's very vague. So first thing is the leader should have a very clear vision, and he should know from where he want to go where. If you don't know, it will be very difficult because the journey will be very troublesome in that case if we don't know where we have to head. So the thing is creating vision is very important when it comes to leadership. Important thing is building teams. Now, if I know what is my vision, in that case, I need to build the team according to whatever skills, technical or professional skills, whatever I required to achieve that particular target or aim or objective. I need to appoint a task force with relevant skills, and based on that I have to build their team. Now we have seen many movies wherein we have a task force, wherein we actually bring different people from the different cultural backgrounds, from the different countries, and then we actually want them to work together. So their role of leader is very important when it comes to actually build a very good team, wherein they should have that team bonding. They should help each other, they should support each other. That is very important. If there is no team bonding, it's very difficult to achieve the task, because always whatever aims and objective are there, that we can achieve together. So together we achieve more. That is long form of team, and that is needed to work in a task force. So whenever I am having a clear vision what I want, according to that particular requirement, I will appoint few experts within that particular field, and as per their expertise I will give them the relevant task. Just like in Mission Mangal, you might have seen different people from different background, but everyone is having their own set of skill. Their expertise is there, and that's why they are in that team. And everyone actually has to work in a team, and they have to come together to achieve the final goal. So that are all things. You can give a number of example for building team. So that's more important whenever it comes to achieving. So once we build the team, we have to allocate them task. As I've already covered, whenever we have different set of people, everyone might have different skill set, and based on that, they will get a particular task. Once task allocation done, after that, I need to develop people. Developing people means they should actually remove whatever kind of uh, grudges are there, whatever kind of individual problem they are facing, even any kind of disagreements between the team. Whenever it comes to team building, we will see that forming, norming, and all that kind of thing. But here, whenever it comes to develop people, that we need to actually develop them according to our task, our vision, our final productive result. Based on that, actually they have to develop certain kind of rules, regulation, and based on that they have to work in a And the last is motivate followers. So of course, whatever number of people are working in your team, uh, they should get motivated, and they should actually work as a leader. It's not like a leader has followers, but leaders should create leaders in other people. That is what is very important, because if leader get followers, then leader has to work hard, because everyone will follow leader only. But if leader creates leaders, in that case leader will have his shared responsibility, because it's not possible for one person to achieve any important goal in his life whenever it comes to organizational goal or the very visionary goals. So at that moment of time he needs help and he needs task force, and in that case actually every individual should take his own responsibility, and he should work with the lot of energy, enthusiasm and motivation. So that is what is the last key whenever it comes to vision in. So moving ahead, let's see all the terms again one by one. Vision. Firstly, leader has to identify his vision. Then he has to set the particular goals within that, to achieve a certain amount of aim, objective or vision. What kind of goals are required? So he needs to goals. Then whatever difficulty might face, he may jot down. He needs to specify, there should be every specification and all the details about each and every difficulty problem he may face during actually doing the goal setting. So specification is important. And then feedback, for each session there needs to be feedback and participation. In goal setting, these steps we need to follow, and after setting goal we need to set the action plan. So that is very very important task whenever it comes to goal setting. For achievement of any important results or targets, goal setting actually plays a very very vital role. So in setting clear goals, after that we have to actually set very clear action. In action plans we need tools execute our action plan. We need specific path or map, actually how we are going to, which task needs to be start from where, and which milestone we have to achieve where, what are the deadlines to achieve those targets. All this kind of path and map needs to be clear whenever it comes to setting. Then priority, and we need to decide specific time within which we have to actually prioritize the task and achieve those result of those individual tasks. So things we have to do whenever it comes to setting action plan. Next is monitor and help achieve. So after doing a proper action plan, setting action plan, we being a leader, we have to monitor our team and we have to help them to achieve the certain task or goals. So for that we need to find out the measure. We need to validate whatever things are going, and finally we need to demonstrate the commitment. So these are all things we have to do whenever it comes to monitor. And next is build. So leader develop and leader develop people. Nurture a team. Cultivate team problems, loyalty about. Finally, whenever we have a good team, we need to help and care for each and every team member. We need to understand them, their problem, whatever difficulty they are facing. So all these kind of things, we being a leader, we need to understand. So all these things we have seen in this topic today. This much for today. Thank you very much.